My name is Zach. I was born in Puyallup and I live in Wenatchee, Washington. I've lived in Wenatchee going on 2 years now. Some of my hobbies, I have a rotation of hobbies that I'm not good at any of them, but some of my hobbies, I like to mountain bike, fishing, hunting, drinking whiskey. That's a hobby, right?
It counts.
I'm getting into woodworking. It might be a little bit of a hobby.
And weight room, right?
Weight room is my life.
All right.
Life goal of mine is, being able to provide for my family. That's a goal because it's just instilled in me that's my job, as a husband and eventually as a father,
Yeah, for sure.
A life lesson I've learned is you're never going to be good at something the first time you do it. You have to do it consistently, multiple times, and before you know whether or not you're going to have a knack for that, or even just to develop a skill in that. Too many times I've been frustrated with being horrible at something the first time and just quitting on it, but gotta keep going if you're going to get good. Anyone younger than me, I would say understand perspective, because you don't have it until you have it. And so people older than you that have that perspective try to let you in on what experience they've had, listen to them, because you're not going to understand until you get there. But what they're trying to say is helpful. Don't think that you know everything at a young age, and that's only going to get clear as you get older and older. Anyone older than me, I don't feel like I can't tell them anything right now because I'm still in the perspective stage. I don't have anything,
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much. Hopefully that helped somewhat. Appreciate it. Later.
You're good.
My name is Nicholas Chantelet. I'm from Royal City, Washington. I've lived in Wenatchee, Washington for about 5 years now. Previously, I lived in Royal City for quite a few years. I moved to Wenatchee because I met somebody and time for a change. So she made me, change everything for me. I came on over. What are a few of my hobbies? Gaming, motorbike riding. I like to do fishing and hunting every now and then when I feel like it. My favorite game of all time has to be Halo. It's just one of the first online games that I played shooting somebody, so it was a lot of fun. What's some of my favorite qualities? I like that I enjoy helping others or helping the community and stuff like that. When somebody's in need of something, I just put myself out there over them than myself sometimes, but I enjoy helping others. It's something I enjoy doing. What's some of Zach's best qualities? His personality. He reminds me a lot of my family. He's outgoing and willing to show who he is as a person. That's enjoyable, that he can be himself around me. So I enjoy him being himself. Some of my current life goals is to travel around the world more and explore and see I've seen a lot of the countryside, so to go see other parts of the world to see what it's like. It's just, we've kind of have this goal between family, we draw out of it and we say we're gonna go there in the next couple of years or sooner, It's just, everyone had different ideas of traveling somewhere, so the best way to deal with it was to put pieces of paper in a bowl and draw one out. A big life lesson that I've learned is listen to your elders. When you're younger, you always have, the older people telling you, giving you advice, and you never follow advice, but when you get older, you realize, hey, I should have listened to them. So now when somebody tells me something, I kind of take that in consideration rather than just doing and not thinking about it. What piece of advice would I give others? mind your own business, stick to yourself, worry about yourself and the family, and live life to the fullest. Hey. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you next time.
My name is Kaia Davlar. I'm from Wenatchee, Washington. I've been here for 20 years, born and raised. So that is where I'm from, and that is my name. Some hobbies that I enjoy doing have to be, for sure, playing basketball. Self-development too. I like to read. I work out. What else? I like to travel too. Travel is one of the big things. Really like to experience new things. So anything that's like a new experience or like pushing myself is something I really enjoy. But definitely like, yeah, basketball, traveling, reading, self-improvement stuff. That's usually my top hobbies I like. I feel like my favorite quality about myself would just be my ability to like not care what other people think and really be myself and really just be who I am. And I've always been that way. Like I've always been able to just kind of not care what other people's like view on me are and just be who I am. So I think that's probably one of my favorite things, is to be able to just be myself. I mean, a big lesson I've learned in life and just in general is definitely be patient. Like, for me, I've had a hard time being patient in life. I've definitely gotten better, but it's just like, good things take time. It's not gonna come overnight. And so you just really have to be patient with, I think, be patient with everything in life, because I mean, if it's good, it's gonna take time. Nothing good comes easy. So yeah, being patient is definitely a big lesson. A piece of advice I'd give to someone is definitely be patient, but along with being patient, you just gotta go for what you want to do. Like, go for it. That dream that you have, that goal that you have, chase it. You only have one life, so you might as well live your life to the fullest and really just make the max out of your time here. Because like I said, you're only here a limited time. You don't know when your last day is going to be, so you might as well just make the most of it. Be who you are. Don't spend your time acting as someone you're not, because you just, like I said, you don't want to have regrets at the end of your life. When it comes down to your last days and on your deathbed or whatnot, I think you're gonna more so regret the things you didn't do rather than the things you did. So I definitely would just say go experience life for sure. So my one life goal, or a big life goal of mine, is just to become financially free, become financially independent. Which I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I think freedom from finances is like a big thing that people struggle with. They get stuck in this rat race, working 9 to 5s their whole life, and they don't truly get to experience like life and traveling and getting all these new experiences. So I think that definitely getting out of the rat race and just making something for myself eventually is definitely a big goal of mine. This is a great question. So, me working, like actually doing social media for a job now, it's crazy. Because before, dude, I'd come home from my old job and I'd just be on my phone, on my laptop all the time. And now it's like, I come home and I'm like, I do not want to be on this anymore. It's weird. It's because like, yeah, it's definitely different because yeah, now I go home and I'm like, dude, I just don't even show me a screen right now. Like, I just want to relax, like be with my family, go experience stuff now. It's actually kind of cool though, because I feel like I'm kind of pushing myself and trying new things even more than I was before now. Because before I'd just go home and sit on my phone, and now it's like I want to get outdoors and try new stuff because I'm on my computer all day at work. So, I mean, I like it though. So, anyways, guys, I'm Kaia Davlar. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.
Love you.
My name is Jesse Drock, and I'm originally from Northern California. I have lived in Wenatchee for about 14 years now.
What made you move here?
My dad's a doctor, and he moved up here and got a job. I followed him up. About 6 months after I moved up here, he moved back to California. So, yeah, good times.
So what made you stay here after you left?
I gotta have a child up here. Some of my hobbies, I would say, are anything, at least usually, in the gym, outside, doing stuff with my kid. I mean, really, when you're, I guess, working on growing and building a business, you don't have a lot of extra time, so hobbies have been kind of a minimum the last few years. Probably my best quality is, I guess, perseverance. And I don't know if I would say it's on purpose or if I'm just too stupid to give up when most people would, but I definitely don't like failing at things. I'd rather stick it through and try to make it work, even if sometimes it's just doesn't work out how I hoped. He doesn't like to fail. Zach's best quality, I would say, is that he does not like to fail. And he'll pretty much do anything to make sure he doesn't. A big life goal of mine is to open a dog rescue. That is something me and my girlfriend have wanted to do for a couple of years, and that's in our 5-year plan now. I wanted to do that. The last few years, we've volunteered a lot at the Humane Society. I've always loved dogs. She's always loved dogs. And really just out of seeing how much you can affect the life of a dog, even if it's come from a terrible situation, you know, you can slowly get them to trust you, and there's just a lot of reward in being able to help them. We have 2. One of them is actually a rescue from the Humane Society. His name is Bunker, and he is they said lab pit bull. He's a mutt, he's a great dog. And then we have a Cane Corso, which is an Italian Mastiff. She's my big dumb rock of a girl, so. Kind of going back to the first thing we talked about, one of the biggest, I guess, life lessons is most people quit too soon. I've seen a bunch of people try to do this, try to start marketing companies, and they either get in it for the wrong reasons or they just don't stick around long enough. They realize, like, oh, this isn't an overnight success story. This is you put in years and years of work and you slowly grind your way to the top. An example of someone getting into starting their own business for the wrong reasons is if the goal is financial normally. If there isn't some kind of passion behind it, if it's not something you really enjoy doing and you think you're just gonna get rich over the next 6 months, year, even 5 years, typically those people are the ones we see fail the most. So if I can give one piece of advice to anybody who is interested in starting their own business or something along those lines, do what you love. And if you keep getting good at it and you perfect your skill, the money will come with it. But if you get into something for the wrong reasons, again, it usually doesn't work out. So figure out something you love, get better at it, continue to learn, and don't give up. Thank you. My name is Jesse Drock. I'm the owner here at Window Marketing Pros. Hope this helped. You guys enjoy.
Those credit scenes, you say some shit funny.
Alright, I don't really say anything funny, but it's funny.
What is one good quality of Zach?
His big fat head. Zach's quality is his big fat head. His best quality.
How you doing?
Nothing. Do I have to answer that one? I don't have advice for anybody.
My name is, like if I ask for your name, you don't have to say your name, you say my name is. You know.
My name is what? My name is who? Slim Shady.
Dude, I don't know if it's gonna, I'm gonna have to wash it back, but hopefully that turned out good. Anyways, guys, I'm Kaia Davlar. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.
Love you.